troubles with it.
Yeah, basically. Right, so should we start with the first question then, Dante?
Yeah,
Because we are
kinda.
here to answer these questions from the community that we've got.
Okay. Oh, good old Alex is asking, what is your favorite video game character and why?
Oh, that's a good question. So I had to actually like think about my answers to this question quite heavily. And sort of the characters that I've played in the past. So my favorite like character as a girl, as a gamer, is without a doubt um Lara Croft.
Lara.
Lara, yeah. So Tomb Raider was my first experience with like just really good, like it was the first time I experienced having like a really strong female protagonist in a game, and I loved it because Lara was very smart, very clever. Because obviously because of all the archaeology, I'm also a massive, huge history buff, so it just resonated with me. And obviously she's tough as nails, you know, with her dual pistols, and she was really cool. So Lara Croft probably was my very first favorite character in a video game. I wasn't happy with the way in which they developed her later on, where they focused more on her looks, and she seemed just to
Yeah.
get more kind of like bigger busted and like
Even threw her in Playboy, didn't they? I was
yeah.
like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, but I was very happy with the remade, 'cause the
Oh, that was
remakes
so good.
were fab. They were fantastic. So I was really happy with them. Can't get over this.
Yeah, I think it wants you to
go
go
up?
elsewhere
Oh,
first.
does it? So yeah, I was really happy with that. And oh, I love this style of this.
Yeah. Oh,
It's so cool. Right, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna go over here. So yeah, I thought they did a great job with the remake, and I really enjoyed, but especially the first one. Like the first one, like just the feels, man, and it's kind of interesting because it's like her origin kind of thing, and how
yeah.
she
Gave
kind
it a
of comes
decent
into her
character
own.
arc and everything.
Yeah, so probably Lara Croft probably was my first favorite video game character. Then after that, there's been tons and tons and tons after that. But yeah,
Edge's just like, cause she has guns.
because she has guns and she's smart. Yeah, for a girl, I mean, growing up as a girl gamer, there weren't that many. I didn't see much of me in a lot of the characters that were
No.
out there growing up. You know, in the 80s and 90s and 2000s. Like, there wasn't that many very strong female protagonists in games, so it was yeah. Oh, this is funky. It was just really cool. Ah, okay. So that must be things I have to go to, maybe. The spirit mask grants the wearer the ability to see the cracks in the world, to find paths where there would be none. But heed caution: those who wear the mask never see the world the same again.
There will be detective mode in every 5 seconds.
Yeah, so there's a way through. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just walk through it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what about you, Dante? Did you think about your answer to this?
I'm still actually a bit struggling with it, but then again, I've always liked Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, Tifa's awesome.
She was awesome enough in the original, even with the wonky graphics and all that. But
Yeah.
in remake, they just she's just brilliant design wise. The character they've thrown her into, she's like that girl next door kind of styly, but she's so kick ass as well and not taking any crap. And yeah, she's got a bit of everything really. And those abs, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
She's trained, and she will kick your butt.
She definitely will.
There was
I
a
can
corpse
interact
guy
there.
over there as well in the corner.
Oh, nice spot. Okay. Let me just do this.
Cool. And then I shall move you on to question 2.
Okie dokie, yeah. What game is this? Hi, Dustin. Hello. So this is Pathless, and I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5. I was supposed to be playing Immortals Fenyx Rising tonight, but I've had a few problems with my PC. So this is Pathless, which is a new indie game that came out with the PlayStation 5 when it was released. Oh.
When I saw them announce it, I thought it was some sort of rhythm game where you're just constantly sliding
Feels
down a
that way,
hill.
yeah. Every witness is false. Okay. That I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just exploring basically, which is kind of fun.
But so that's your stamina bar
and
maybe, and
that
it
fills
boosts
it up.
up every time, so you can just keep
doing it. Yeah.
comboing on, I guess. Johan asked a question.
Okay.
Is there a game which is highly praised and beloved that you feel is a bit meh?
Yeah. There's quite a few games that I feel that way on. Probably the game I hate the most that seems to be for some reason well loved is and I don't know why it's so friggin' popular because I just don't get it. Is Fortnite. Is it Fortnite?
Yeah.
I absolutely hate Fortnite with a passion. I don't know why. I really detest that game and everything it kind of stands for. And I consider it to be sort of lazy game development. I mean, I know they add a lot of content to it and stuff, but I don't generally, because I'm a story-based gamer anyways, you guys know, I don't really get it. I don't get the appeal. So yeah, probably Fortnite is one of the ones. Ooh, that was cool. I just don't understand the obsession with it. I don't get it, basically.
And the little kids have definitely gone a bit mad with it. And if they get hold of their parents' credit card for all those microtransactions,
all the microtransactions and everything, you are right. You're not wrong on that.
And it has happened. But yeah, it's like if they enjoy it, all good and that, but it's not something I was into anyway. I gave it a bash, but it was one of those where it's like, oh, okay, everyone's already figured out the meta and have gone all weird, and it's like, oh, I can sneak up on this guy, kill him, and then he built like a tower out of nowhere. It's like, what is going on?
Oh, okay, so Dustin is a COD player. Okay. Oh, so I need
but
to pick
dislikes
up
Fortnite
Eagle.
as well. So
yeah, well,
it's like
just,
COD. It almost feels like it is the kind of age range type thing. Maybe COD's for like the older players, and then Fortnite's for the new kiddies that are getting brought into it. Mm-hmm. And free to play was very sneaky. To like get them all in to begin with. There's somewhat on that Eagle's shoulder.
Eagle's shoulder.
Up there.
Yeah, I don't know how to get up there though. That's the thing. I might go up this.
Could sneak from behind.
I'll have a look and see. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite sure. Yeah, it's definitely very competitive.
So we've got quite a few people in chat watching the stream. Good evening. Yeah. Hello. Welcome. Don't be shy. Say hello. So that was the second question. Yes. What about you, Dante? Have you got an answer to that?
I think it's probably the same.
Fortnite
if we're on about popular, it's like, I could go on to others, but there's...
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
They're not like ones where I don't see the appeal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my answer is pretty much the same with that one.
Okay.
Question 3. Right, since you lived in Japan, so did I. What was the most interesting / weirdest food did you try out there?
Oh, I tried a lot of weird shit in Japan. So I lived there, for those who may not know, I lived in Japan for... I hope you guys can hear me, by the way. I lived in Japan for 4 years. Taught English out there, basically, at a Japanese high school. And loved it. And yes, I tried a lot of really weird foods in my time out there. Probably the weirdest and grossest that I tried is something called natto.
Natto.
Which is basically, the Japanese are absolutely mad about it. It's basically like fermented... Oh, I see. I need that. It's basically fermented beans is what it is. But it's gross. It has like the worst like texture. It's really slimy, properly slimy texture. And it smells rank. It smells disgusting, and it's gross. You need to research this, like look it up. It is gross. And I had a friend in Japan. I say a friend. I do judge whether or not she was a friend, because she basically made me an omelette and filled it with natto. And it was the grossest omelette that I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
But many Japanese people have it for breakfast. And they usually put it on rice, and they love it because it's really disgusting, but it's super healthy for you. So therefore, if it tastes bad, it must be good, like the whole medicine side of things. So yeah.
Maybe if they eat it enough, they get
Yeah.
used to it over time. That's why
Yeah.
there's the running culture joke about the kids always hating it.
Yeah. But I mean, as I sort of lived in Japan, my taste buds did start to change. Go over that way then. And like some foods that I didn't like when I first like went there, I gradually got a taste for. So like mochi, for example, is like basically kind of rice that's pummeled, and it's like this kind of like rice cake. It's not even a cake, but it's kind of like a dessert, sort of. But it was
Hard to describe, actually.
Yeah, it can feel quite tasteless, but I actually really enjoyed it. Like I got a taste for it, like as I kind of as I lived there. So the longer I lived there, the more my taste was definitely changed. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going to this bird or not.
Maybe it's like find enough of those symbols. It feels like we've got to help the poor sod out.
Yeah, it doesn't it? Right.
I don't know if you've got any
There's
other...
one over there, so I need to find some more of these eagle things. Just like randomly aim at the... She's like Hawkeye, dude. She's like Hawkeye. So yeah. But I lived there for 4 years, and then Dante came out to visit me and lived there for about 7 months.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And natto definitely was one of the weirdest
Foods.
Although, where did we go when we
That was
suffered?
Korea.
Korea.
Sea penis. It was gross.
The sea penis.
Yeah, it's gross. And we had it raw as well, which was even worse. Oh, it was just the worst ever.
It's basically a kind of sea cucumber, but it does look
like a penis. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
It's not nice at all.
And
yeah, it was quite disgusting.
my friends were all like, "Oh yeah, this is kind of nice." It's like, no, it's not.
No,
It's not.
No,
it's really not.
It's foul. You know it's foul. Don't lie. But yeah.
But interesting for the good side, yakisoba pan. Yeah.
Oh, yakisoba bread. Yeah. I mean, one of the things I miss in Japan the most probably is the food. The food is just yum. It's really nice.
What's that over there?
I don't know. The food is super nice, and then obviously the people. Because obviously I made really good friends with people out there. Okay.
Oh, that's to get back up if you fell down, I guess.
Whoop.
Oh, no fall damage on this one.
Oh, that's good then. Okay.
Maybe if you really got lost, it goes.
Oh, that's kind of funky.
Oh, cool.
I like that. So yeah.
Yeah. As a side question, Brandon was also asking if we visited Cat Island. Which,
No, I never got to visit it. It was a place that I did want to go to, but I never got around to it. And the other issue that we do have is Dante's kind of allergic to cats. So you love cats. Dante loves cats, but
and then I got older and my body started not.
yeah, he's kind of allergic to them. So I
Got
think
allergies.
if we went back to Japan, which I do want to go back for like a holiday and to visit. But if we went back to Japan and we went on the island,
to wear a
Dante would,
mask.
well, you would have to do that now anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dante would probably not have a very good time, even though he would love the cats. So yes.
Brandon says his weirdest was chicken feet.
Oh yeah. Chicken feet's not that bad. Like, but I suppose also like they also have something in Japan called yakitori, which is kind of like meat on a stick. And I remember the first time I went to like a yakitori place, like they have like all of the innards and stuff of it.
Yeah.
Cutlets and like the oh god, what's the word? The giblets and different
Gibs.
things. Yeah,
Giblets.
really fatty.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that.
The fatty stuff.
But yeah.
Although the other odd one was
Whoa. Oh,
was
come on over here.
uma, horse meat.
Yeah.
I was like, I was not expecting to eat that.
Yeah, they didn't tell me I was eating that until after I'd already had it.
I was like, oh, too late.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Ooh,
have to
I
string
see.
that combo.
Right, okay, that's fine.
Question 4 from Only Good Content.
Okie dokie. Great name.
Favorite games?
Well, that's easy for me. I mean, as you guys know, I mean, although now there are so many games I would add to that list, but
Yeah.
as you guys know, I'm big RPG nut, and obviously my favorite RPG series of all time, God's sake, is absolutely the Mass Effect trilogy. Is probably my favorite game series of like all time. So another reason I'm so freaking hyped just to basically play the Legendary Edition. And you are going to see this level of excitement and just geekiness come out of me. Like, yeah, it's gonna be. Do you have to get them all 3 in a row?
Possibly to keep the combo going.
Oh my
And
Christ.
spin you across a bit faster.
Okay, well, I need to get the right angle.
Camera!
Oh, just missed
that,
it.
because that first one didn't work
Yeah, it
properly.
didn't work properly. Okay, let's do that
Right.
again. That's fine.
Okay then. I'm still struggling for what my favourite game would be, because I couldn't stick it down to just one.
Not one of the Zelda
title.
games?
That's it. They've all got their pros and cons. Although Link to the Past was, because that was the first one on the SNES.
Yeah.
That just built up so much on the first game,
Can't do that.
and
Chomp.
it
Okay.
it was lush. So that is like one of the top RPGs. But so was Secret of
Trophy
Mana,
now.
because it was like playing that kind of style game, but multiplayer. I was able to play it all the way through with my brother.
Right.
So that I like really like that. But if you go for like a collection series, I could say Mario All Stars, because that collected the first 3 games plus the Japanese version of number 2, and up the graphics and all that. And it was great having it all in one cartridge. It felt like a right good collection.
No, lost that
Right,
completely.
That's going to be fiddly, that one, isn't
Screw
it?
that shit. I'm moving on to the next one. Although I think this is the last one. Although there seems to be another way around, possibly. I might be doing this the hard way.
Possibly.
It looks like I'm doing it the hard way. I always do things the hard way.
Edge to edge, you're lying. It's FF15.
I freaking hate FF15.
The boy band.
Oh, do not. It's like the worst FF Final Fantasy game ever. I've done it the hard way. I was totally doing it the hard way.
Like you do. Maybe that's the way to get back, or just show off.
Maybe.
Boosted.
I was so doing it the
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
way. I didn't need to do that way, which is hilarious. So yeah.
Question 5. This is a classic. It's not everyone must know it. Ali Jazz is asking, why did you start YouTube? Like, what inspired you?
That's a great question. Okay, so
I was there for its conception.
yeah, you were, because I think I remember. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so it creates like a triangle type thing.
I call credit for naming you as well.
Yeah, you did.
Getting that N7
Yeah,
in
you
there.
did. Yeah, N7, which is obviously connected to Mass
So,
Effect.
yes, tell the story.
Okay, let's wait for this to go and then I'll tell the story. Once it's all done, what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so that's.
Oh, did it only help a bit?
I guess. I don't know.
Maybe you got a chat to it now?
Maybe. Hey, I can do it that way. So basically, it was when I was in Japan. I played the Mass Effect 3. And the ending, obviously, as we know of Mass Effect 3 was, should we say, very, very controversial.
Controversial, yeah.
There was a lot of... I was not happy with the original ending. I felt that BioWare had massively dropped the ball. And I started, like, watching lots of, like, YouTube videos, you know, of, like, different channels. Because I was really interested to see what people thought of it. And, like, what their opinions were. And then there were all these, like, conspiracy, like, theories about, like, Shepard being indoctrinated and, like, all this stuff. And so, like, I really got into it. And I was, like, properly watching it. And then I started watching some YouTubers. And then, we were talking about it, obviously, with friends and things like that. And then I just was like, I really enjoy this, like watching this content and obviously seeing what people thought and sharing my thoughts on it. And yeah, there was like mostly two channels that kind of inspired me. First, obviously, was Angry Joe Show. His like review of Mass Effect 3 was really good. And there's a girl gamer called Gamer MD 83, and she's a massive, massive BioWare fan like me.
Yeah, she's cool.
Huge, absolutely huge. And she's just really lovely, really genuine. And so, yeah, I started watching these channels, and then I thought, this looks fun. This looks really cool. You know, it's kind of awesome to see other people that like love games as much and like talking and geeking out and sharing about it. And then I thought it might be really fun to sort of get involved in that and share my thoughts with people in community and you know, interact with people in the community and, you know, people feeling the same way or different ways or whatever it may be. And that's kind of what inspired me to sort of want to do my channel and share gaming news, game opinions, reviews. Then obviously I did my Witcher lore series, my Story So Far videos, and I didn't expect the responses that I got from that. And I didn't expect those to do as well as they did. And like the positive feedback of like, thank you so much, this video really, really helped me. And then that inspired me again because I was like, well, I want to help people. So I want to either fill in the blanks for people so they can enjoy a game more with more depth because they know the prior story, or like I want to share reviews on things so people know like which games to avoid, which games are awesome, which games are amazing, and just generally geek out and share my thoughts with people. And yeah, so that's kind of what inspired me really. And then obviously I've been doing this now for a good 6 years, 5 or 6 years.
Flown by, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gone really quickly and built a great community, and I'm still really enjoying it. I'm still as passionate as ever as I was about games, which is really awesome. So yeah, it's kind of what inspired me.
Cool. Oh.
In a nutshell. And then yeah, the N7 obviously is to do with Mass Effect, and that was Dante that came up with that idea. It took me ages to think of an actual name.
Went through quite a lot of
a lot of iterations. Yeah, it took me a long time, and then also to like start to iron out the kind of content that I wanted to produce, because I wanted to be unique to me. Like, so it was my style, my kind of thing. But I remember like the very first review I did was Mass Effect. It was the Mass Effect series. It's a really friggin' old review. It's still on my channel if you want to go and watch it back. But I just literally recorded myself.
Yeah.
And I put pictures behind me on the wall, like printing them off and stuck them proper, like before I had an Elgato and before like I had like proper professional setup.
BBC broom cupboard stuff.
Yeah. It was like in a tiny apartment in Japan. Like, just, yeah. And I did some silly little things. Like, I did, like, with the Assassin's Creed, I did a little skit of me, like, assassinating a little curvy and stuff, and just started experimenting with things. So if you are interested, it's well worth checking out my earlier reviews, and you'll see how they've kind of evolved over time. And changed over time.
I still think every video should have a skit.
Yeah, I love doing them. I'd love to do them more. Like, I want to get like a proper professional setup, like green screen, like Angry Joe does. Maybe I can get Edge and it can get Dante involved in it. We can get silly costumes, but I need to be much.
Oh, hi.
This guy looks serious, doesn't he? I love the language. Oh, he got a fire sword, y'all.
Oh.
Boss fight, oh my. Oh no, I'm dead.
You're done. Game over. Final boss wins.
Oh no, has he totally turned the bird against me? Godslayer.
Away!
And away we go. Wow, that guy's a dick.
I feel like...
Okay.
You need to level up.
Oh my, yeah. Free my children from his curse.
Oh, with hints of what they look like.
Yeah, like boss fights. Well, they look fun.
Oh, he'll be the funnest to play with.
Jesus.
Ooh, plot just got real.
Yeah, I guess it did.
AJ has meowed in.
Oh, hey AJ. How is the cat doing, by the way? How's Sushi? Is it Sushi? How's Sushi doing? She's got a new cat, basically from a friend that her fiance is allergic or something. So, oh, I can pet him. Good eagle. It's
Do
okay.
not peck my fingers off, please. Actually, can you be like my familiar? Go on, let's go.
Hey Sahil. Hey, how's it going? Good evening.
Oh, hey up, Sahil.
Hello, hello.
Good vibes today.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can actually like move it around to pet it. He likes that.
Oh, get the gunk off. Yeah. Now, where have I seen this mechanic before?
I'm gonna assume that's enough, right?
Get the bits on the leg.
Oh God, how? Oh, I can actually do the wings as well.
Yeah, the other wing is definitely covered.
I got you. I got you. There we go.
The darkness is off now. Good boy.
So yeah.
Cool. Are you on for another question?
Yeah, I can do another question.
Oh,
Oh, he's jumping next to me. That is adorbs.
Start running.
I really want to. Can I? I can't break these. What do you mean I can't
What?
break these? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No. Bye. Okay.
You can't be playing all these Zelda games where you have to smash the pot.
Right.
Ooh, this guy failed.
Yeah, he obviously didn't hold on.
Did not press the button. Nick7 is asking, what game genre do you hate the most? Oh, hate.
Game genre do I hate the
Or
most?
dislike the most if you're not very hateful.
Hold on, let me just see what this is first, and then I'll answer. It's treasure. Maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, go get it for me. There we go. Good eagle.
No. Oh, does he have to plug it somewhere?
Oh, possibly. Oh,
Stick it on the button. Zelda style.
maybe.
It's totally a Zelda thing.
Oh yeah, you called it. Oh,
I bet you would have stood on it and it would have opened the gate and closed it again, or
yeah,
something
probably.
like that.
You are probably right. Okay. So I'm gonna go up because there's a way up.
It even shows that there's two more, and you got another one up that wall as well.
You're right.
Yeah.
So put it on one of them, I guess. Probably the game genre I hate the most or dislike the most is probably, I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale. And this Battle Royale obsession and craze that we've had over the last few years. There is good Battle Royale, don't get me wrong. Like Apex Legends was quite a good Battle Royale system. I hear the new Call of Duty Warzone's quite good as well.
I'm kind of interested on the Final Fantasy one that they're doing,
but
mobile phone version?
I bet you I had to. Oh, damn it, man. Seriously. Okay, fine.
In order.
Go grab it. That's fine.
Oh, that poor thing. Like,
He's
all
good.
the way up here.
That's what he's there for. So probably Battle Royale is probably the genre that I dislike the most at the moment. Yeah, it's probably the one. I don't really enjoy it that much.
No.
I like multiplayer, but I'm much more of like a kind of a cooperative multiplayer kind of player.
Yeah, co-op rather than the PvP.
PvP, yeah. But if it's good PvP, then I can enjoy it.
Yeah, and balanced nicely and.
Yeah. But I think with Battle Royale, you tend to have a lot of people that like are just very, very good, and they use like camping and certain tactics that are just a bit douchebaggy. so yeah, that tends to be the one I don't like. What about you?
I wouldn't say hate, but just really not for me is the realistic sports sims.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm just like I could get on with like racing games, meh, but give me Mario Kart, damn. Good like football games, no, but if you make it all anime style and crazy super moves and make it fun, then yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like nah, the realistic sports sims just out for me.
Oh, he doesn't like that, right? There's something in
I
here,
ain't going to
obviously,
the red glow
that's,
of death.
there's obviously something in here that's causing this.
And it's got 3 red eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the whole aura is just like. Oh, you can see through that wall, so you got a secret door, maybe.
Intriguing.
We like secrets.
Oh,
we like
okay.
secrets.
That's fine.
And away.
Oh, it's that.
Huh.
There we go.
Turn your
it.
eyeballs off.
Nice one. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Next question.
Andrew is asking, what would be your ideal vacation destination that you've yet to be to?
My ideal vacation destination. Well, you guys know I'm a big history buff. Absolutely love ancient Greek mythology and stuff. So probably my ideal location. I've always wanted to go to Greece. I've never been to Greece, and I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go to like the Greek islands and Athens, and like I would just love it. I'm not a when I go on vacation, I'm not the kind of person that like just likes like lies on the beach or goes to swim or you know whatever. Like I will go and do things like different things. Oh, cool. But I definitely, whenever I go to a place, I kind of just want to experience like the culture, the history. And sometimes I just like to like sit out. So, if you go to a cafe, you just sit out and people watch. And I like trying the food and like of that place. So, yeah, I mean, we went to Rome a couple of years ago.
It's like we've got to check all the history sites out.
I just absolutely loved it. I was just in my element the entire time. I think I'm supposed to get it to jump me across, I think. So, yeah, I obviously really, really enjoyed that. So, yeah, I think probably, most likely going to Greece probably would be one place. I also want to go back to America as well and explore. I've been lived in America for a bit of time. Okay. I lived in Indiana and went to uni there for like 6 months and traveled, and I got to go to Washington DC and like Boston, and we've been to Florida to Disney World, and I really enjoyed that, but I've never really been like West Coast. So I've always kind of wanted to go to like LA and San Francisco as well for places to visit, but probably Greece would be my first one. I used to want to go to Egypt, but I've heard really bad things about it.
Yeah.
Like that it's just quite like a bit dirty and not like it's not what you think it's going to be like when you get to like Cairo and you see the pyramids and stuff. It was a little bit like what the Great Wall of China was when we went to the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
And we got to see that, Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I had quite a few people at work semi-regret Egypt.
I've heard that too. Oh, this is really cool.
Oh.
Very pretty. Oh, I can pan the camera. It's a beautiful game, is this game.
Cool. Is it at least leading you? Because there's like, how do you know where to go?
I think it's just
to get you
taking
on
me.
this plateau
Yeah, it's
here.
just taking me onto this plateau.
Oh, you got so much shiny up there.
So yeah. Next question.
Boop, 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 boop. Next question from the Chloe 12378. What's the earliest video game memory?
Oh, it's a very, very early memory. So the very first video game console that I owned was the Commodore 64. It was very old, very, very old. So you had to like put cassette tapes in it, and like games would take like 10 minutes to like load up and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so my very first memory of that is with my dad, and the very first time like dad booted it up, and the first game I think we played was like, I think it was like Centipede.
Oh yeah.
Can't seem to do this. I need to get across here. Right, okay. So maybe I need to take a longer wind up to it, possibly to build up my speed.
Is there another way in that other corner?
Oh yeah, I could probably go this way. Again, I'm doing things the hard way because, you know, that's how I roll. I always seem to do things the hard way. I never do things the easy way.
I just spotted a slightly lower platform.
I never go the obvious way. I'm always like hard mode.
Well, it's
go.
hard. It's when streaming, it's hard to like take your time to explore.
See what's
it's like
going on.
Gotta have action at all times.
Gotta keep it entertaining. So yeah.
So how did you get along with Millipede or Centipede?
I really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, it was just a really great memory because obviously I remember like playing it with my dad, and then like I think we also got at that time I was like super into Thundercats. I freaking love Thundercats, and like my dad was like, I got a Thundercats game, which is awesome.
Did it play
like
decently, or was it just licensed?
It didn't play very well, but it was still very, very cool. Yeah. And like, and then my dad got like, you can flap while gliding. Collect more, okay. And then my dad got like
oh, he got a new bar at the bottom.
Oh, nice one. He got basically it's probably to get up there. Okay, makes sense. He also got like Return of the Jedi.
Oh, the old Star Wars.
And that was friggin' awesome. And like it was hard as well, like particularly the bit where you're with the you're on Endor. And like you're on one of the speed bikes, and they kept having these logs that kept coming, and then like it was just awesome. So yeah, I did enjoy it, and it was good memories with my dad. You know what I mean? Like playing games with my dad. So it's special memories for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's cool. I'm trying to remember what technically my first memories were. Whether it was like, or at least watching, say, my uncle on one of the old Commodores or something like that. But one day, I don't know when or how it happened, but like the parents were just suddenly on an Atari 2600. And me and my brother were like, okay, what's this? And I think the first game I ended up playing on it was like maybe Pac-Man Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Which was like basically like Pac-Man, but instead of the same one level constantly, like slightly more difficult, it had varied maps, and it was good. But that also had Millipede or Centipede.
Right.
Crystal Castles was another classic one, because that was like a collect all the dots on the map before the enemies kill you type thing. I was like, oh, I'm getting into this. And Stargate was one, and yeah, lots of the old school Atari 2600. Before that though, I remember trying to code Pong on somebody's...
Code Pong?
Yeah. You had like, you know, so if you didn't have the game disc or whatever, you had these books, and you could like, if you copied out all the coding, you could make a game.
What's going on?
Ooh, enemy.
Oh shit, I'm not ready for this.
Calamity Ganon.
Oh no, I'm so not ready for this, y'all.
Be fine. Oh, I think we saw this guy in the announcement, right?
Yeah, I didn't see much of it, so... Oh, he's up ahead of me there.
So yeah, I spent all day on this Commodore or whatever, or Sinclair ZX or whatever it was, trying to code Pong. Spent most of the day, got to the end, and it couldn't compile. It just failed. So I was like flicking through all the pages, like, I've probably got one symbol or one thing wrong. It was just a complete waste of time. Although I got more used to the keyboard, I guess, but damn.
I think I'm going to head in the right direction. This is so cool.
Sahil, what's Circus Charlie? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Circus Charlie.
Yeah, 8-bit apparently. That's,
okay.
First console memory, but it seems like it rings a bell, but I can't quite remember.
That hurt me. Okay.
I'm doing that. Should I go for another queen?
Can do, yeah.
Doo. Number 9 out of 10. What is your favourite video game score / soundtrack?
Oh my god, like that
There's
changes
a lot to choose from.
every friggin' day. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I might have just avoided it. I don't know how I did that. I think I got lost. Let's see. So you guys might not know, but one of the things I do to relax and enjoy is basically what's that over there? I like painting. I do paint by numbers at the moment. Oh, he's here, isn't he?
Calamity Ganon.
Oh dear God. And I listen to music while I'm doing it to relax. And that has always changed, like with every single game, basically. And this is not good. This is so not good. And wow. Oh, don't move into the light. Oh God, it's a stealth. I don't do stealth very well.
Yeah. Oh, so try and get behind it if possible. I guess. I don't know what the white triangle's about, unless that's its weak point tail or something like that.
Where's it gone? I need to get to the actual bird, I think. Where's he gone?
I don't know. I don't know if he spotted you and that made it vanish, or
No, he's moving.
Or if he just teleported for the funds.
So I'm not answering the question yet, am I? So it changes all the time. It used to be obviously Mass Effect 3. I listened to that soundtrack a lot because it used to remind me of like really good memories, and there'd be certain songs I'd proper tear up at because it would just remind me of really emotional moments. There were then the Zelda soundtrack. So like there's been quite a few moments
of those.
Yeah, with Zelda where we went to Symphony, which was the actual oh, I see. Okay, this is dangerous.
Yeah, Symphony of the Goddess.
Symphony of the Goddess, that's right.
Yeah, the full-on orchestra, and we got to watch him live. That was awesome.
Yeah. Right, got it. Got the bird.
Da 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 da.
Okay.
Wait,
Was that it?
Oh, you've got to wipe that crud off again.
Oh God, not again.
Oh, so you didn't have to fight it right there.
And then recently, the Persona 5 soundtrack. Like I'm just digging that at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
So it does change. Oh, and then there was one time that I just listened to nothing but the Witcher soundtrack, like all the time. Like I'm properly like just singing with it. So it depends what mood I'm in. It really depends what mood I'm in. But probably I would say Zelda recently has been my favorite.
Yeah, they surprisingly really go into their music, don't they?
Yeah, they do. So yeah.
I've got too many answers for that one as well.
Oh, I bet you've got to go through these. Yeah.
Splatoon and Splatoon 2 did quite good with their odd, woomy music.
Yeah, they did. Oh, God, that hurt me.
But damn talented stuff behind that as well. Of course, Supergiant Games with their soundtracks like Transistor and Bastion. Yeah. Amazing, because just the vocals on that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hades has got really good music as well.
Yeah, same peeps. So it's like, yeah, those guys are awesome with their tunes. And also, one for like listening to an entire collection, Smash Brothers Ultimate at the moment has a ridiculous amount of hours worth of music from different games and all that. And some have done their own remixes too.
I see.
Oh, you've got to shoot it through all three like that.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, they're just some awesome music.
Mhm. Okay, so
Final Fantasy VII as well. Come on, I listened to the soundtrack to FF7,
so
and that was before they did the remake. When they did like even newer versions and extra new songs and everything, it was like this stuff just.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
I think video game soundtracks. I think that soundtracks are such a huge part of any kind of creative project, and they just kind of bring it to life, and the emotion that you can pull out of it. I'm continually impressed by the music in games, you know, and what those can do for storytelling moments, and they're just amazing.
Yeah.
They just really are. So yeah.
Sahil answers Death Stranding and Persona 5.
Yeah, Death Stranding's got a very good soundtrack. Especially when you're like coming down the hills and you have those moments where like you're just sort of you're like taking the vista, and it's really beautiful.
And answers about that Circus Charlie. It's apparently a very simple time your jump game on 8-bit.
Okay.
Might have to look it up.
Yeah, that's cool. Val the Drake, hello. Hey, Johan, hello. AJ, hi. Sahil, hi. Nice one.
There's so many funny Malacca moments in Odyssey.
There really are, yes, most definitely. So, next question.
The final one, number 10 then. Johan Anderson is asking, what are you looking forward to the most to see in this year's E3? Or what would you like to see?
Good question. That just looks like fiery death, doesn't it? Last year's E3 obviously didn't really happen, did it? Really? Last year's E3.
No.
So this is death. Wow.
Let's see if you got full damage.
There we go. I'll let it pick me up. So I want to. They've said this year, obviously with E3, that they're going to be doing it's going to be a digital event over the 3 days. So I want I'd love obviously for conferences with things. I did really miss little things like the Nintendo Treehouse and stuff like that. Where they showcase games.
Yeah, probably show them off.
But apparently, oh,
hello. What's that to the side?
Oh, good.
Is that an unlit torch? Hint, hint.
I can't do anything right now because I think it's coming back.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Scallywags.
Oh, dear Gideon.
Skellybops.
Oh, no. Oh, it's back again.
The Watcher returns.
Seems like I can hide in the grass.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's...
Where is it? There it is. Don't move.
Oh, tree cover. Doom, 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 doom. I sense human. Oh, I hope you get a pet one of those. Oh.
Okay.
Quick, run!
Screw that. I ain't
Run.
running. No.
Before it turns up.
No, it's right there. I'm not running.
And he's skid into the grass to duck.
I am not running. It's gone again. Got it. Okay. Got it. I'm doing these stealth moments not too bad here. I'm quite impressed. In terms of games, I really want to see some of the games that we've seen. I'd love to see something Horizon Forbidden West. Oh my god, I would love to see that. I really would.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see some gameplay of that, which would be really cool. Nintendo wise, I really want to see some at Metroid. I really want to see some at Metroid.
We're waiting.
Nintendo.
We're waiting.
And obviously with Microsoft, I want to see what these studios have been working on, because they've purchased a lot of studios and they haven't shown anything. So I want to see what they've been working on.
Yeah, Eagle's covered in gook again.
Oh shit, nice call. Good call. Wait, how do I pick it up again? Is
Square.
it square?
Yeah.
So I really want to see something on that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having some kind of proper event for E3 this year. But they've also been talking about making demos accessible. So the demos that they usually have on the shop floor and stuff.
Yeah.
They've been talking about making those downloadable, where you can actually download these demos and pick them up and play them, which would be awesome.
I really think that
they
should have been standard.
something
Yeah.
From the start. I agree with you. So yeah. But yeah, just gameplay. You know, I've never been a big one for trailers and stuff. I'm always gameplay.
Mm.
You know, and that's one of the things I love about the Treehouse, like Nintendo Treehouse, is they're pretty good for that. What is that? That seems to be something, doesn't it?
Something shiny.
But that also seems to be the way towards this monster. There's another point over there, a tower, which I need to aim for, I think. So yeah, what about you, Dante? Last question for you.
It's an interesting one because most of the things that I was even vaguely thinking about have already been announced or still got to wait for.
Yeah.
It's like, give me my Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh God, yeah, definitely want something like that. Breath of the Wild 2 would be awesome. It really would.
I'd be curious if they did go deep into that with like when they did with the Treehouse for the first game, or if it's similar enough now. It's like, okay, you kind of get what the mechanics are going to be like. There might be some new things though that they're going to show. But yeah, I think most of the other things have already been hinted at, so I'm not super excited for anything more. That Pokemon Direct yesterday, that was quite interesting for the game they were going to do in 2022, where it looks like an old school Japanese like version of the universe.
Yeah.
So that looked quite interesting. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And hopefully they put a tad more effort into it while we're in the meantime.
That would definitely be good.
Yeah, because they could be bare bones about it if they wanted and still probably get sales. But it's like, come on, we want you to push it more. You are starting to experiment more and be more out of your comfort zone. But we want to. There's a lot we're asking for, really.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. I'm curious what other people are like waiting for.
Yeah, let me know in the chats what you guys are interested in for E3. We'll make this the last question of the stream, and then we'll probably finish the stream here because I want to keep it. What's happening there?
Down in the bottom corner, behind you. Looks like a little party.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about stream, then I got worried.
No. It's like, guiding light.
Okay.
It's the Koroks. They're guiding the way.
Christ.
Is it timed?
Oh, God. Okay, this is going to be tricky. I hope it's not timed. I don't do timed very well. Okay. Hold on.
You getting a run up.
Oh, I suck at this. I suck at this so bad. Fine. I'll go back to it.
Now, my first question is, like, obviously you set them going when you first touch them.
Yeah.
Do you have to follow them, or are they just being a guide to go up there?
I don't know. I've
or
never
will
played
you get
this,
something
so
extra special?
I've no idea. I want to see Mass Effect 4, nothing else. It would be good if we got Mass Effect 4. I don't think it's likely. I think we're more likely to see Dragon Age. I think we're more likely to see something Dragon Age. And now that we know, obviously, Dragon Age is going to be more kind of
non-multiplayer,
more single player. I am very much chuff me. What the hell? Very much sold for that. I think I mistimed that. And I bet they're down the bottom again, aren't they? Of course they are. Fine. I actually got that then for a second. I just screwed it up at the end. Right, okay.
Where they at?
Don't know. Damn it. Damn it.
If there isn't a reward for following them next, it's going to be like, God.
Massive disappointment. So, yeah. But it'd be cool if there was something, Mass Effect related. Okay. Am I just not going through them? Is that why it's not doing it? Okay. Let me just...
We're skirting them too much.
Must have been. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. There is indeed a tick-tocking clock sound in the background when you activate them.
Screw this. Don't care. Right, don't care enough. So we want to keep this stream short tonight, guys. I wasn't going to stream more than an hour because obviously I want this to be up on the channel afterwards, and it was just to answer the questions. Before we finish the stream, if you guys have got any questions that you do want to ask, please post those in the video. Yeah. Just so I can add them to our list of questions that we already have, and we'll definitely do that. We're going to be back on Wednesday streaming again. We're going to be back playing some Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and I think Edge and Dante and I are going to be aiming to try and practice with doing survival on nightmare difficulty, and also doing
Check out the raid.
checking out the raid, so we can actually showcase that on Wednesday, hopefully. To give you an update as well, my Cyberpunk 2077 review, it's like that close to finishing the script. It's so close. I'm at the very last bit of that script now. So I'm going to be finished then. That's another reason I want to keep the stream short tonight, because I want to actually finish that script and then I can cut it and edit it together tomorrow. So that should hopefully, I'm hoping, depends how we go, that I can get that up tomorrow for you guys. We'll have to see. Then obviously Monday, I'm going to be announcing a game giveaway competition for my birthday, which you guys can enter. And obviously at the beginning of the month, I will be doing the top releases coming out in March 2021. And then I still need to work on my Mass Effect lore videos. I've got tons of stuff to work on, which is crazy.
All the things.
But I have a week off for my birthday, so I'm going to probably take a break on my channel in that week. But I'll tell you guys about that later, just to recharge my batteries and enjoy my birthday, catch up on my backlog, and so on. But thank you to everybody, obviously, who jumped in the stream this evening to say hello and just spend a bit of time with us tonight. So thank you. It's really appreciated. Hope you guys have a great week, of course. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.
Johnny.